Dancing the tango with his partner Emma, it's Jimmy Allen.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tim, Ben, and Brooke dancing into this Tuesday with Jimmy Allen from last night's Dancing with the Stars. Hey, he's doing pretty good. He only got like 22 out of 40 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. I have just mad respect for people who do that because I mocked it and then I had to do it and I found out how hard it is. And so good for Jimmy Jams there. He's a perfect contestant for it because he's so funny and fun.
He has a lot of energies.
And yeah.
Oh dear.
All right, Brooke, back sell this.
Parmalee, my fellow North Carolinians, 102.5 KNIX.
I love that song.
It's a great song.
Now that I've been back to your home in Carolina, that has even better meaning. Listen, we want to play a little bit of Pyramid of Winning. Send you out to Luke Bryan this Friday at Auction. So you know the drill. Need two people at 602-260-KNIX to go head-to-head. One team Ben, one team Brooke. And to the winner go the spoils. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, let me get sets up. I was a big fan of Dancing with the Stars after I tried the local competition. And then once they got rid of Erin Andrews and Tom Bergeron, I didn't like it as much. I didn't like Tyra Banks.
She's all right. I loved America's Next Top Model. But
Yeah, I'd like that show too. I used to watch it with my daughters, but she was too much over the top. And I mean, come on. You can't dump on Erin Andrews.
Didn't my cousin look like her? I told the cousin that you met.
What's that?
Didn't I introduce you to my cousin that looks like Erin Andrews? No?
I think we would have remembered that.
Yeah. Bear's going to chime in with the names here.
Line 2, you've got Christine and Awatuki playing with Brooke. Line 2, Christine, Awatuki with Brooke. Line 4 is Tracy and Surprise with Ben. Tracy, Surprise, line 4.
Okay. Awatuki. It's now time for Tim, Ben, and Brooks' Pyramid of Winning for Luke Bryan, Dylan Scott, Runaway June. That's this Friday.
That's going to be a good show. And by the way, no more triple digits, I hope, because look at the weather.
Last night it was like 6:44 and it was beautiful. It was perfect. It was dry. It was cool enough. And I thought this is going to be great for the weekend.
Cool.
All right. So let's start with Ben. Say hello to Tracy from Surprise. Uh-oh. That's my bad. The wrong line. That's my bad. Operator error. Okay, Tracy, you're there, right?
Yes, we're here.
Hello.
All right.
Right.
And you and Ben have 30 seconds to name as many of the most visited websites in the world. Oh, God.
Okay.
It's going to get a little dicey.
Yeah. I'm hopped up on the Dayquil, so bear with me.
Okay. 30 seconds. Most visited websites. Go.
Biggest search engine there is.
Google.
Yes. Okay. This is where people make videos and they put them on.
YouTube.
Yes. Okay. This is the encyclopedia of the internet.
Wikipedia.
Yes. Okay. When you're happy, you go, woohoo. No, I forget it. I just said it. Yahoo. Okay. We're moving on. Okay. Jeff Bezos owns this. Jeff Bezos. It's where you
Facebook.
buy. No, you buy anything off.
Twitter.
You buy stuff off of it.
Amazon.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. That's it.
And that's 4.
That's all I got.
Good job. Good job, Tracy. And then also Ben is hopped up on NyQuil or Dayquil or whatever it is.
How do I say?
By the way,
How do I give a clue for Yahoo?
Another search engine.
When you're happy. Whoop.
My dad is using Bing. He's one of 4 that's keeping Bing alive.
Ben
Yeah.
has a cold or something, but he doesn't have COVID. You tested yourself, but you know it's really kind of you get the side eye if you walk in and sniffle.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
right.
I know.
So-
I know.
Tracy, let's see. No, this is Christine from Ahwatukee. Oh, Brooke's old neighborhood.
Yeah, I used to live in the 2K.
Hey, and I love the Carolinas.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, beautiful place.
All right.
Yeah.
30 seconds on the clock. Christine and Brooke, name as many of the most followed people on social media. These people are social media famous. 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, he was the president before President Trump.
Oh my gosh.
He was African American.
Jeff. Oh my gosh.
Barack. Well,
Obama. God.
well, no. Okay, that doesn't count. All right. She used to be country, and then she turned into the biggest pop star.
Taylor Swift.
Yes, this. She was in the movie with Bradley Cooper. She's a pop star. She wore a meat dress.
Lady Gaga, probably. Not enough to win. Ben's the champion.
You got Luke Bryan.
Tracy, have fun out there. We'll see you Friday.
Oh,
All right.
thank you so much. We're so excited.
All right.
Yahoo.
It's tough. Look, it's tough. All right. We're going to get the results of our 10-minute Brooke draft in just a minute. And then Brooke wants to talk about I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, that TV show. 1025 KNIX, the iHeartRadio app. It's where you're listening to 10-minute Brooke.
What's happening? No, I need to know with the Obamas. I don't like them either. But we don't know their names now. Michelle, and now I'm confused.
You know,
I'm very
it's
confused.
like Jason Voorhees.
The
coming at you.
African American president. I mean, I don't know how else.
My, how quickly they forget.
Lord have mercy. Lord help me. Lord help me to.
I could tell that threw you for a loop.
I mean, it's not like I said name his Secretary of Treasury. I just said the African American president. I mean, there's only been one.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, it happens.
She knew Taylor Swift.
Well, that's good. That seems to. All right.
Yeah.
I'll go get a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna go get some water again.
Yes. Brooke is officially baffled. She's miffed. Yeah. Excuse me while I eat some grapes. So now it's just me and Barrel Boy. Barrel, what do we need to figure out, friend? Barrel's working on something. So I can tell you this. Guess what? I can announce now that I'm a grandfather again. My son and daughter-in-law, Daniel and Aaron, had a baby boy and named him Nolan Osborne. They actually had him a month ago, but they wanted us to hold off announcing it because he had some issues and spent a lot of the first month in the hospital. He's fine. Everything's good. And he's really adorable, but they're of all my kids, they're the outliers, I guess you'd say, because they're very particular about posting it on social media, and they were very COVID conscious also. But now I'm dying to fly up there and see him. But now Rachel, my second daughter, is in the red zone and kind of got to be on standby for her. So, but Brooke saw him. He's cute. He's not. That's a baby.
No, very cute. Very cute.
And I forget now. He was 8 pounds something ounces and 18 inches long. Yeah, thank you. Got 2 now. Soon 3. Got to up my grandpa game. Pops has got his work cut out for him. Where are my picks from yesterday? Here we go. What show is that? What channel is that show on? I didn't know I was pregnant.
What channel?
Yeah.
It's not on anymore, but it was on Discovery, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And TLC. TLC's got all those. My 600-Pound Life. I love. You Hate. I love that show. Which is becoming my true life. So it's becoming a little too close to home.
Come on now.
On the I didn't know I was pregnant show, do they just psychoanalyze these people?
No.
Do they interview them? Do they go, well, I didn't know. I thought I just had a beer belly.
Yep. Pretty much.
Huh.
It's wild.
There's a term for it. Do you know what it is?
Denial?
Cryptic pregnancy. It's more common than you would think.
I don't understand. I can understand up until a certain point because even I wasn't even showing till.
But at 8 months,
But how?
you have a basketball in your belly.
Right. These people didn't know until they gave birth. Sometimes they're like, I'll talk about it on the air.
Okay. Ben, back sell it.
1025 KNIX. Jason Aldean there. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Coming up, the best baby accessories. We picked them yesterday. You voted on them for 24 hours, and we're going to get the results in 2 songs. But first, for everybody but Brooke, it's Tequila Little Time on KNIX. Yay. Wow. I didn't know I was pregnant. I didn't notice that. Felt like, yeah, I saw I had 19 seconds.
Because I looked and I swear it stayed on like 13 seconds for like,
Oh,
and then it like skipped to like 8 seconds. And I was like,
Oh.
what the heck just happened?
yeah.
You say 1 or 2. I was too busy.
I said 2.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was too busy trying to figure out what happened to her.
There's videos I want to pull up, but I don't want to see. Like baby in the bowl. Whoa.
It's wild. I don't understand how you can't. I mean, does your baby not move inside of you? Like, you're telling me for 9 months you didn't feel anything in your stomach?
Yeah.
What did you think was kicking you? A spirit? Like,
Chipotle. It happens when I go to Filiberto's. I thought, man,
I've had a rumbling stomach. I guess it doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't feel
Yeah.
like that. No, maybe at first, like at 6 months, but also a woman gets something every month that stops. So what do you
Yeah.
say about that? I don't know.
what are the signs of a hidden pregnancy?
That you start.
Fatigue, nausea, vomiting, missed periods, and abdominal swelling. Okay.
Okay.
If you needed to look that up, let's see. How do you self-check your stomach for pregnancy? Oh, there's a video I don't want to watch.
How about your boobs? They get bigger too, right?
Guarantee.
Yeah.
God darn it.
Well,
Right.
why don't you just go to the CVS and take a test? You know,
Mhm.
Right.
that's what I did. Although my first test came back negative, I took it too soon.
Oh, that's funny. That's what your mom gave Brian as stocking stuffers
Yep.
Christmas, even before you were married.
Yeah, Brian's a good sport. I gotta give it to him.
Clara Dolan spent 9 months totally unaware that she was pregnant.
Clara was
Possibility only crossed her mind as she gave birth in her bathroom.
no.
That's where you're like, I don't know. There's a head sticking out of me. Is there a chance I'm pregnant?
I just don't. I don't believe it. I don't believe her.
She was 22. Woke up at 4 a.m. on the day she was due. She was due to start a new job. She thought her agonizing stomach cramp signaled, her visitor being back. Wow. They say, according to the summary of this story is babies can be okay. They can be fine, even if you didn't know they were there until they showed up.
Well, yeah. I mean, the babies have been born,
Yeah.
but that's my worst nightmare. You know how I like to be prepared?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I don't have any
No.
diapers.
Well, why?
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I literally think we have every single thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, who knows?
Everything you need.
But I feel very prepared if he comes tomorrow.
Thank you all. Lorraine.
That's a cute baby.
Gotcha.
Yep.
When you going out to see that little wonder?
Well, it'll probably be after thing 3 is born, Rachel's second, at this point, because she's due. In fact, she's super ready. She's due, I think, the 7th of October, which that's only a couple weeks from now, right? It's all kind of a blur, but yeah. But I think also her doctor said something about good chance it'll come early.
Like right now, he is moving like inside of me. And
He's moving around.
Yeah, like I can feel. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, Maddie, I think I understand what you're saying.
You know.
1025 KNIX, it's Tim, Ben, and Brooke, and we are talking here as we're getting ready about this TV show. It was on, it's not on anymore. You can find it on some streaming services. I didn't know I was pregnant. Brooke, if Brooke thought that was an absurd proposition before, she really is blasting it now.
I don't know if I believe it.
Yeah, we'll get into that in just a bit. Let's talk about baby accessories, though.
Tim, Ben, and Brooke are drafting. Play along and pick one of the 3 topics they decide to choose. Tim, Ben, and Brooke are drafting. Play along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Thanks to Desert King Windows, we drafted baby accessories. These are the gadgets and gizmos, not the essentials like a crib or a stroller or a car seat or diapers. These are the extracurricular gadgets. I went first and I drafted the countertop formula maker. It's like a Keurig for formula. Also, the weighted sleeper suit. It's like a onesie that keeps your kid pinned down on their back all night. And last, the Shusher app on your phone. It just goes like this. Shh. And the bonus is you can't get calls on your phone. So it gives you a little time from your phone while your baby is sleeping.
I've heard that Shusher thing, and it's a physical thing too that links up to the app. Yeah,
yep, you can buy one and plug it in and set it right.
Strong picks, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah, these things weren't around when you had a baby.
I called Rachel, who's about to deliver a baby, and I just asked, "What do you got to have these days?" So.
All right, I went second, and I took the gift that I actually got for Brooke today, the burrito swaddle, so you can wrap your child to make it look like a great big old Chipotle burrito. You can see it on our Instagrams at KNIXBrooke at Bearboy125.
It's awesome. Like a plush tortilla.
It looks so ridiculous, but I love it.
It's awesome. I also got a baby door hanger, so when you're going to use the restroom, you don't need both hands. You just hang your baby on the backside of a door.
That seems safe.
And the poo alarm. It's an app that has a Bluetooth device that you put inside your baby's diaper, and it alerts you with a push notification when the baby has pushed.
Turtle
okay.
Turtle alert.
Did I go next?
I know I did.
Ben went
Ben.
Yeah. Okay, mine has nothing to do with technology. These have been around for a long time. I went with the diaper genie.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the baby Bjorn. We all know what that is. And the Boudreaux butt paste.
Okay.
All diaper rash creams are not created equal.
All righty.
Get the Boudreaux.
I went with these are all recommendations for my friends that have kids, but Nose Frida Snot Sucker comes in handy when the baby's sick. The Hatch sound machine, I guess it's kind of like the shush thing, the white noise.
Yeah.
And the hands-free breast pump, so you can just go to the movies or a football game and just be pumping away.
Woo! Nice. All right, we post those on Instagram. Let you vote for the last 24 hours. And now, Brooke with the results.
I think the problem is Beryl was just too ahead of his time with these things.
Yeah, probably.
So you came in last with 58 votes.
Last place for Beryl. That never happens.
Nope. Then Tim came in third place with 73 votes.
Bunk.
I'm shocked. I thought technology would prevail.
Hello, Cyber Ninjas?
Well, then Ben came in second place with 188 votes.
Sure.
And I came in first place with 308 votes. And that makes me feel very good because I'm about to pop this kid out.
I think it was pregnancy vote. They voted for you because you're pregnant.
Sympathy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first one called?
Mine?
Yeah.
The Nose Frida Snot Sucker.
Okay. That sounds like 2 of the members of ABBA, I thought. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I was pregnant. And then, whoops, I had a baby. We're going to talk about that show in just a minute. 1025 KNIX and the iHeart Radio app. Thank you for letting us ride along. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Lauren says her niece didn't know for 6 months, but she could tell. Like, hey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
KNIX, good morning.
Good morning. Caller 11 by chance?
Nope. You are caller number 12.
Darn it, I touched gospel twice.
I'm so sorry. All right. Have a good day. Bye. We aren't doing a contest, so.
Are we sweeping in the honeybee?
No, but you can go if you need. Yeah, sweep it in. Sweep it. Slide it, Earl.
Also, I have to pee every 5 minutes. So how do you think that's happening?
I will say for my picks are from the front line. They are actual accessories that my daughter has deemed the most useful. So,
Thanks, Angie.
as usual, y'all got it wrong.
I think mine were amazing. I mean, I even bought one for Brooke already.
Yeah. Just think about making formula in the middle of the night.
Think about being able to wrap
Or
your
just stumbling
baby up
out
like a
and putting the
Chipotle
bottle
burrito.
underneath it, and then you're done.
You're right. The baby Keurig machine
Yeah.
did not exist.
No.
I remember when we switched to the formula, you had to, it was in a can. It's like in a huge soup can.
Yeah.
You have to get the can over.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It doesn't even have a pop top on it.
And you got to warm it up a little bit.
Then you throw it in that liner in the bottle, 30 seconds, microwave.
Yeah.
More like 20. Bam.
If you go too far, it's too hot. Yeah. Thank you, Danette.
Yeah.
I wonder how much those. Let me see. Well, not that bad. $229. I thought they'd be like, super outrageous. Check this out. Check it out. Funk Soul Brother.
Get it out of there.
Got to pause. Copy that. Nah. I mean, you know what? We'll see if we get any more calls and we can grab them and put them at the 50. You're not doing TV at 50 today, are you?
No.
Okay. So look at this thing. Yeah.
My cousin just got that and said it was the best thing.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Rachel was like, oh. She was, I'd trade all of it in, but not this. Hey, you just put the formula in there, like a Keurig. It's got the water already, and then it creates it the perfect mix, and then it's also the right temperature.
I'm gonna try to breastfeed, but if it doesn't work out, I'll go to this.
And these, this is at Target. I think it was $229.
Worth every penny.
I
Probably,
think so.
yeah. I would assume.
Every penny. That's just awesome.
Mobiles are out. You can't have mobiles anymore.
Oh, really?
Above
Why?
the crib because nothing should be stimulating for your baby at sleep time. It's the same thing as like having a phone or playing a video for them.
Wow.
So they say no mobiles. They also say no walkers.
Really?
I lived in a walker.
Well, some of those things, like for us, it wasn't as much about the individual child's development. It was about our ability to manage all four of them at once. So
if I had 4 kids, I'd have a mobile with a walker, or a walker with a mobile on it. And
we'd have a mobile with live clowns and magicians above their bed.
Fine.
Hey, man.
Cirque du Soleil.
I want you to backsell Mr. Blake Shelton.
Right. I was watching The Voice last night.
Yeah? How's Ariana Grande doing?
She's good. Not as good as me. Blake Shelton, 1025 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Oh, the voice is back now, right? With Ariana Grande. Is she on?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it last night. And yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, they passed on one kid, though. I felt bad for him.
You always do.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Allen danced last night on Dancing with the Stars. You can see his, what was it, a tango he did?
Yeah, I'll have all the details for you in the iHeartCountry Minute at 8:10.
Okay, and it's on knixcountry.com. All right, this show aired on TLC and Discovery. It was I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
Yeah, this is probably, the show is 10 years old.
Okay.
And I watched it 10 years ago thinking, that seems weird. But now being 8 months pregnant, I feel that it's impossible. It has to be impossible. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's like clips going viral on TikTok of this one woman said with a straight face, well, I ate something bad. And I thought, well, I better go to the toilet. And I did. And then, oh my goodness, there comes out a baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you get all the way to birth and you don't know you're pregnant. I understand not knowing the first couple months or even the, because I didn't show for a long time.
Yeah.
But there is an alien moving inside of me at every moment. Like, how do you not know you're pregnant up until you give birth in your bathroom?
I
don't believe it.
I don't, like, you have a basketball in your stomach, basically.
A bouncing basketball.
Right.
And then, wait, this is the craziest part. TLC reprised the series in 2015 for episodes called I Still Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, featuring women who've had 2 surprise pregnancies.
No way.
Wow.
How is that real? It's not.
They say it's more common than you would think. There's a term for it. It's called a cryptic pregnancy. Cryptic pregnancy.
Well, that must be nice.
Yeah.
To just live your life and not have any symptoms.
And according to the Google, they said you can deliver a baby without knowing you were pregnant, and the kid can grow up and be just fine and healthy.
Oh, I'm
normal.
sure. But
Yeah.
so I posted this on my Twitter. Like, I'm understanding less and less this show. And I got a couple DMs that are like, yeah, it happened to my niece, my sister. I need you to call in.
Yeah.
If this happened to you, I need to understand this, how you just give birth without one symptom and knowing, like Ben said, there's a basketball.
Yeah, I mean, your body changes a lot.
If you know somebody who have a story, 602-260-KNIX, remember we were talking about the snake at the Phoenix Zoo, the snake who had no contact with a male, and she delivered a baby snake, right?
Right. There's some process in the snake world that can happen.
Well, I thought something kind of similar was going on a few weeks ago. I had Filiberto's, and I thought, oh my God, I might be pregnant. I can't believe I am pregnant. That was my TV show.
You're like Arnold Schwarzenegger Jr.
Okay. Brooke isn't buying it. If you know somebody or you yourself were in the similar situation with a cryptic pregnancy, we want to hear from you. 602-260-KNIX. It didn't make sense before.
They say it's more common than you think. I don't think we're going to get a call.
Yeah.
I would bet on that.
Well, we had a lot of people chime in on. Yes.
Then there's the embarrassment factor. If that did happen to you, wouldn't you feel like, I don't want to tell anybody, admit it?
Yeah. I mean, look, Susan said her aunt didn't know. Amy said it happened to, or someone said it happened to their niece. I mean, that would be, I'd want to be prepared, but to have no symptoms and to feel like you're just normal self, and that would be great.
Yeah.
Hi there, KNIX. Hang on just a minute, okay?
Maybe I'm wrong. It'll be somebody who knows somebody. Oh, my cousin's daughter.
Okay, here we go. Hi there, KNIX. Who is this, please?
Hi, my name is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. So what do you think about this TV show, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant? Oh, she got put on hold. Jennifer, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Brooke doesn't buy this show, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. How about you?
Well, I have a 29-year-old daughter with a 10-year-old daughter who did not know she was pregnant for the first 7 months.
Wow. So she didn't have obviously any symptoms or signs or no belly?
Well, Well, she didn't have a belly until just about 7 months, but she felt that she was gassy, so I kept giving her gas pills, thinking that, which probably wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
But
It turns out, by the way, when I ate Filiberto's, I wasn't pregnant, but I was gassy as well.
Well, good.
Yeah, she was, and she had her full cycle for 6 months.
What? That's so crazy.
It is crazy, but it is honest to God true.
What is it like at 7 months to find out that you're 7 months pregnant?
I'd panic.
Oh, her phone line dropped. Good Lord. Okay.
Wow, you got one.
These phones. There's something wrong with that line anyway. Good morning. Who is this?
My name's Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. What do you think of this TV show and this whole notion? I didn't know I was pregnant.
Okay, so I used to think it was a load of crap also. And then I actually work in an ER, so I've heard it before. And even then I was like, I just can't believe that they wouldn't know.
Mhm.
But then it happened to a friend of mine, and she had like multiple things why she wouldn't know she was pregnant. Like she had something called PCOS, so it wasn't abnormal for her to go a long time without a period.
Okay.
And then she's not super skinny, so she didn't look that much different when she was pregnant.
Okay.
And then the other thing is she had an anterior placenta, which means it's like at the front of her stomach versus kind of like the top of the uterus. So she
Okay.
didn't feel a lot of movement.
Oh, see, that's the movement thing is what gets me the most, but that explains the movement then, because I'm like, how do you not feel a kick? So at what point did she realize she was pregnant?
So she went to the doctor because she was having a little bit of abdominal pain, and she also she had taken multiple tests that were negative. So the
Wow.
other thing, she went to the doctor to get the abdominal pain checked out, and she had also brought up, I'm having a hard time losing weight, and so then she went for an ultrasound to check out her abdominal pain, and they said, yeah, you look fine, everything's fine, baby's fine. And she's like, what? And so they told her, you're 37 weeks pregnant.
Whoa.
That is, did she panic?
Yeah, 100%. She panicked. It was not good.
She ran out the door and got the bye-bye baby real quick.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was like really traumatic for her. I felt so bad, but I used to call BS on everybody until it happened to someone I knew.
That's crazy.
And too, like she's not, uneducated. She's a nurse. She knows all of the things to look for.
What about the boobs? The
But
boobs.
Ben,
I'm sorry. the boobs, they get bigger.
She's already a little bit big, so maybe she just didn't notice that much. I don't know.
Huh.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. This is just so fascinating to
It
me.
is. It really is.
I think so too. I've looked it up so many times. So.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hi there. Who's this?
Hannah?
All right. Do you have a story?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So my best friend had her daughter 6 years ago, and she didn't know she was pregnant. She went to the doctor because she wasn't feeling well, and the doctor said, you're 8.5 months pregnant.
How?
And she had her baby 2 weeks later.
Okay, so she didn't have any indication that she could be pregnant. She didn't feel kicks or anything?
No, so she was trying to lose weight because she was larger, and it wasn't working. Her weight was just stagnant, and we realized it was because she had a baby in her, but she didn't have any symptoms. She didn't have morning sickness, like nothing hurt.
I'm going to ask the question that Ben is thinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
What about the boobs?
What about
You
the
guys,
boobs?
stop asking about the boobs.
Come on.
Because
nothing.
40.
No.
Really? They didn't.
okay, guys, let's move on.
I'm asking from a
They
physiological
get
sense.
bigger. 44 double D. Bad for you, good for me.
Jeez.
I think because like she has a smaller chest and they didn't really grow.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. I'm 35 weeks pregnant and my boobs have gotten so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, congratulations. And yeah, I'm 30. I'm 35 weeks too, a little bit over, and I definitely know I'm pregnant every hour.
I think it was just her size that she didn't feel movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that some people just aren't as in tune to their body and notice like minor changes.
Yeah.
Right. Because the very thin women, they look like they got an olive on a toothpick. You know what I mean? Then there's no way to hide it.
When I was crying at the Dawn soap commercials,
Yeah.
I figured something.
You knew
Oh, the
something
little
was wrong.
duckling. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but you say this child is now 6 years old. Everything okay?
Yeah, she is 100% healthy. And my friend was a partier. So there was a lot of alcohol involved
Yeah.
in that 9 months. And her daughter is 100% healthy.
Well, Tim, didn't you say your mom knew she was pregnant and
She still smoked and drank, and she had me when she was 40. And look at me, I turned out completely normal.
Oh boy.
I'm fine.
I might stay away from the alcohol
Yeah,
for
right.
one more
No,
month.
that's a
Yeah,
good idea.
definitely.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing. It's fascinating. Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you. You too.
Hi. What about the boobs?
I mean, it's just, you see, it's wild. It happens.
Everybody until it happened to someone I knew.
That's crazy.
She didn't have morning sickness, like
Is thinking right now.
nothing hurt.
I'm going to ask. Well, I don't know if you heard. The first call we got was on line 3, and it was like going over a railroad track. Every 3 or 4 seconds, it was like click, 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 and then the line just dropped on her. So
It's like nothing hurt.
I'm going to ask the question that Ben is thinking right now. What about the boobs?
What
You
about
guys,
the boobs?
stop asking about the boobs.
Come on.
Because
Nothing.
boobs.
Come on.
Nothing. No.
Really? They weren't. They
40.
No.
Really? They weren't. Really? They weren't. They didn't.
Okay, guys, let's move on.
I'm asking from a physiological.
They get
sense.
bigger. 44 double D. Bad for you, good for me.
Jeez.
I think because like she has a smaller chest and they
Good day.
Bye.
Ben's got the slogans. Ben's always got the slogans.
Thank you. You too.
Boy.
She had me when she was 40. And look at me. I turned out completely normal.
100% healthy.
Well, Tim,
The little duckling. Yeah.
yeah.
And so, but you say this child is now.
Minor changes.
Right. Because the very
I'm
5 weeks pregnant and my boobs have gotten so
about the boobs.
Come on.
nothing. No.
Really? They weren't. They didn't.
Okay, guys, let's move on.
I'm asking from a
They
physiological
get
sense.
bigger. 44 double D. Bad for you, good for me.
Jeez.
I think because
Let me see. I have to. No, not that. I want. Drinking beer, talking God, amen.
For me. Hey. For me.
Jeez.
I think because
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
I think because like she has a smaller chest and they didn't really grow.
Okay.
I mean,
And yeah, I'm 35 weeks too, a little bit over, and I definitely know I'm pregnant every hour.
I think it was just her size that she.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
My best friend, Hannah.
All right, you have a story? Did you say her name was Hannah?
Hannah.
Hannah. Okay.
So my best friend had her daughter 6 months ago. 6 years. Best friend had her daughter six months ago. 6.
Sitting here drinking beer, talking God and man.
1025 KNIX. It's Tim, Ben, and Brooke's confession session.
And we had to go confession session on this one because Brooke doesn't buy the show. I didn't know I was pregnant. We've heard from a lot of people who know somebody or were themselves. Hannah, you knew somebody?
So my best friend had her daughter 6 years ago, and she didn't know she was pregnant. She went to the doctor because she wasn't feeling well, and the doctor said, "You're 8.5 months pregnant." And she had her baby 2 weeks later.
Okay, so she didn't have any indication that she could be pregnant. She didn't feel kicks or anything?
No, so she was trying to lose weight because she was larger, and it wasn't working. Her weight was just stagnant, and when we realized it was because she had a baby in her, but she didn't have any symptoms. She didn't have morning sickness, like nothing hurt.
I'm going to ask the question that Ben is thinking right now. What about the boobs?
What about
You guys,
the boobs?
stop asking about the boobs.
Come on.
Nothing. No.
Really? They didn't?
Okay, guys, let's move on.
I'm asking from a physiological
They get
sense.
bigger. 44 double D. Bad for you, good for me.
Jeez.
I think because like she has a smaller chest and they didn't really grow.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. I'm 35 weeks pregnant and my boobs have gotten so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, congratulations. And yeah, I'm 35 weeks too, a little bit over, and I definitely know I'm pregnant every hour.
Thank you, Hannah. That's just unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, my husband said those women's husbands and boyfriends are very lucky. They didn't know that.
I heard a story, by the way, from a man's perspective. He didn't know that his wife had had a baby until 20 years later, all of his money was gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well, that's a different show.
That's the way it happens sometimes. Well, thanks for all the calls. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke. This is 1025 KNIX and the iHeartRadio app. Having a baby. Incredible.
All right, I'm gonna go eat some of these pretzels that Barrel Boy gave me. Would you
Okay.
like some, Tim?
Which one where?
Would you like some pretzels?
No, thank you.
Okay.
But
I'm pregnant, so I'm very hungry and I know it. So bye.
all righty. Ben and the Boobs on Netflix this fall. All right. Yeah, we're saying so long, and we'll be back with you tomorrow. If anybody has a surprise baby overnight, we want to hear about it first thing tomorrow here on KNIX.